Chandler. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday indeed. I have a splitting headache. I know after I'm done this, off of this live, I really do need to take a nap. I've been doing a lot of overthinking. And I'm not gonna say it unnecessarily, but that's what's causing my headache. Anxiety is going to the roof. How is everybody on this gracious Sunday? I really hope everybody is having a much better day than I'm having at the moment. Now, I'm not having a bad day. I'm not gonna come on here and be like, oh, my day is awful, but like I said, it's just a lot of overthinking at the moment. Hi, Ed. I'm doing okay. I got a bad headache. Yeah. I think I'm just anxious, a lot anxious at the moment. Trying to figure out my next moves and decisions and stuff like that. Trying to think about what the next best move is for myself and my family. It's just a lot, you know? Everybody's been in pajamas all day. It is so hot outside. There's not even any air blowing, and I thought we were gonna be able to make it to the park, but as soon as we stepped outside, I started wheezing. Mila started coughing. Asthma just going crazy. I said, not today. I don't need to be in the ER because nobody can breathe. Like, it's just so hot and humid. So I was thinking like maybe around, like 6, we'll try to get to the park hopefully. Because the sun don't go down around here until 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like 9:30 is still some sun out here. But I've had a good day. Homework's been done. I've been going ahead a chapter so far, just to hopefully gain myself some sleep when I come home, to know like, oh, you don't have to do the homework, but the next day you just have to study it and go over it and go over it, so you know what's going on. So I guess we can get into what's been on my mind lately. So as you guys know, I'm going, to CNA classes. It's going great. Passing classes, I'm really doing good. I'm really excelling. The CNA jobs around here in this area, I don't like the pay. The pay isn't good to start off with. It's not for me. Somebody, because to be a CNA, you can start out in high school at 16. That's fine. But see, I'm not 16 anymore. And I have 2 children that I have to provide for. And $16 an hour is not going to cut it for me. Unfortunately, it's just not gonna work. With that being said, I've been looking into other jobs in Atlanta to, go into, and I've been wanting to move to Atlanta. I just haven't because I just felt like the time isn't right. But now I feel like it has to be the time because if I want to get a jump start on my career, I need to make this move where I know I can make more money in my career somewhere else. Columbus, Georgia, where I am currently and where I live, I believe is for older people with grown children, people who are retired. We have a lot of military people. We got a base around here. I feel like this is the area for that. I don't feel like it's for somebody 25 who's starting their career and they're trying to build something from that. Like it's very country around here. Like I said, the job market is terrible. Just looking for a regular job. Like my friend, she went to look for a job at McDonald's, and I took her over there. She got kids and she's trying her best. She's trying to go for a phlebotomy, and I think her classes start at the middle of August, and they put her on a waiting list. First and foremost, I've never knew McDonald's to have a waiting list to get a job, and I had that job in high school. So that kind of tells you how bad the job market is. Nobody's hiring, and when they do hire you, they don't want to pay you a lot. So with that being said, okay, now it's time to move into Atlanta because down here making as a CNA, unless you got years and years of experience and going directly into a hospital, you're not going to be making much. I'm not even going to be making 18, 20. Into Atlanta, even in nursing homes, they're still offering 18 to 20 starting off. I can go into a hospital and make money and start off making some pretty good money. I'm not going to say it's the best, but it definitely beats $13.50 to $16 an hour. I have bills. I have my rent, my car insurance, my car note, my children are a bill in itself. So now here comes the worry of, okay, how are you going to make this move to Atlanta? How are you going to make this all happen? Like, how is this going to work? My meat is over here cleaning, if you're wondering why it's just over there. It's over there cleaning at the moment. Where are my potatoes? So here's what I've come up with. Here's my thoughts, Like, what if once I, finish out my classes and get my CNA license, what if I just find a job in Atlanta and then just make the commute because from where I'm at, Atlanta's an hour away. So, it's not as far as where my school is, because I don't go out that far. So, okay. What if I start looking for jobs out there and do 4 12-hour shifts through the week and start saving up money to move, to find a spot? I could also possibly find a part-time job here to, make this move go a little faster, but I just know I don't need to be down here. Like, I genuinely just know I need to leave. Like, it's just not. Is this open? It's just not. I don't want to be here anymore. Not only do I not want to be here anymore, I want to start living a better life. And I know I can do that in Atlanta. Like, I got other plans to make income, my business. I want to start my business back up, just stuff like that. And I can't do that if I'm stuck at a rate of $16 an hour. Hi, Love Space TV. How are you? 1 second, guys. I'm draining out my meat. Getting all that water stuff that I cleaned my meat with. Here. Okay. You know, and it's hard to think about because it's a move. Now, here's the part that least stresses me out. When I move, everything is going. Everything is going donated. The bed frame, the kids' bed, like I'm starting completely over again, right? So, you know, with that being said, it's like, okay, the most I'll probably have in the van and, you know, is food, toys, clothes that I only bought this year, and the dryer. Everything else I'm leaving. Like I'm starting all over. But I have 2 kids, so that means I need to look into childcare, which means I'll need to find a place, rent a place, get my lease, and go through a month's worth of bills before I can, you know, even get help with childcare. Then I'll have to switch Mila. And see, this is why I'm kind of upset with myself, because I don't like having to uproot my kids from certain places. But I know realistically, if mommy isn't making the money here to support us, we have to go somewhere else. Like this area is literally for older people who are well established in their career or own businesses. Like we have a lot of contractors here. People in the military have homes here. You know, like this is not, it's not for me. I just can't be here anymore. And while I know my oldest, you know, she's perfectly fine with upping and going like me. My baby, you know, I'm also thinking about her feelings. You know, she is not a people person. She does not like new people. She doesn't, that type of stuff she's not interested in. And I have to put her in a new daycare. That's going to cause me some more anxiety because, you know, I know you guys see on the news and hear about these stories and stuff that's happening in the daycares. I can honestly say I've never felt scared about my kids being with their teacher. Like I genuinely I need to get away from here. Like I really don't want to be here. Like I'm really starting to be unhappy here. So my thought was, you know, find a job, you know, get your CNA license first, start there. Okay, I'm already in school for that, you know, that's coming. And then, okay, now what? So find a job out there, start doing the commute, you know, just start commuting. Like the hour drive is not nothing to me, because if you want a job to pay you like $20 an hour, like we got a lot of chicken plants around here, and I've had to travel an hour for that job. So, you know, I don't mind, you know, the travel. And then it's like, okay, you need to set a baseline, because you need to start looking at places, going to view places, saving up money, trying to figure out what your deposit could be, and move. And I could even do it slow, you know, the kids still be in school, and I just start moving stuff in, or, you know, taking stuff as I go up to work and unloading and doing all that type of stuff, and then start transferring the kids over here and all that type of stuff. Like, it's a lot, and there's so many different ways I could figure out how to do this. I just don't know where to start. Besides obviously getting my CNA license, like I don't know where to start, how to even start looking for places and all that type of stuff. Like realistically, hey boo, subscribe to my girl Delicious channel, please, please, please. I'm about to pin her for y'all. Subscribe to her channel. You know, it's just so much to think about. Like realistically speaking, at making $20 an hour doing 12-hour shifts, realistically I could afford a rent of $1,100 to $1,200, which is my max. You know, I don't want to go no higher, and if I can go lower and still be in a pretty good area, I'll be okay. You know, I won't because I still want money left over to save, you know? So it's just hard because it's like, I know I'm not making no money here, and I thought I would be okay here. But I know even with, I didn't spend over $1,100 right now. You know, I didn't spend all this money going to get this CNA license to turn around and make $16 an hour. I'm not job shaming anybody, but me, I can't make that. I can't make that. If it was me and someone else, I probably wouldn't be upset. But I can't do that being a single mom. I can't do it. So I know I have to move into a bigger city to make some more money. And it's just like, that's... Guys, I've been on TikTok. I've been on Lemonade. I've been on Zillow, looking at apartments.com, just trying to get a feel for, you know, what I might want to apply for. Then I'm thinking like, okay, you can get your CNA license and then start working out, you know, find a job out in Atlanta. My credit is pretty good, you know, not to brag, but, you know, my credit reports say that my credit is higher than people in my age range. So, and then I'm thinking like, they might, you know, want the administrative free and 1 month's deposit or 2.5, you know, they might want that to move in. Okay, that's cool. Like, at max, I know it's 2.5 months of rent that they want you, you know, as a deposit, because Georgia has a law. You can't go more than 2, but 2.5 is for bad credit. So I'm putting myself like, okay, you'll need 2 months of rent to move. So I'm thinking I could stack that up and move. You know, I could stack that money up and move. But then it's like, you gotta move the kids. I know at least one of my children will be fine. One of my children will be okay. And you know, some people are like, she's a baby, she'll get over it. You still have to be cautious of their feelings. Like, the people at my kids' daycare are with my kids more than they're with me. They're with them Monday through Friday, from the morning to the afternoon when I come get them. The hell, like, you know, I want her to be comfortable. And she's only 3, so I can't really have this conversation with her. And she's like, okay, I like the house. Like, even when moving, thank you, boo. I'm trying. Even with moving to a new house, Journey will not go far. You know how they say when you get a cat, you gotta lock them in a bathroom or in one room? Like, that's Journey. Like, she will stay in one room. Journey will not just go exploring. Like, if she knows our stuff is there and we're staying there, she ain't moving. That baby ain't gonna move nowhere. She ain't gonna go nowhere. I gotta think like, okay, well, when you move, how this gonna work? You know, they even have 24-hour daycares in Atlanta. So even if I have to work a 12-hour shift, I was still qualified to get childcare through the state up to 8 hours. And then I would just have to pay the remaining 4 hours for them to get, you know, that extra time. And I would only have to really do that for one child because the other one is in school. So she'll just be aftercare. You know, like, it's important to me to think about this move. And I'm literally feel like I drove myself crazy thinking about it. I genuinely feel like I have lost my mind trying to think about this. Wash these potatoes. Wash some potatoes, y'all. So, you know, I'm keeping up good spirits, you know, like, I've been praying and trying to think about it, sleep about it, ask, you know, friends of mine, people in my group chat, my YouTube group chat, like, hey, what do you think? Like, you know, what do you think? what do you think I should do? Like, give me your best option. Somebody even told me it was like, if you pack up now and move to Atlanta, go and find an extended stay hotel to stay in. And it was funny, but she was right. She was like, when you move, you're not moving with anything. Like, I'm not moving with any furniture. Like, it's gonna be the TV, the clothes that I bought this year, the food, and the dryer. That's it. And she was like, go into an extended stay hotel. That way you won't have to spend so much money commuting. I was like, that could be an option. I could probably pay like $450 for the month and stay there, stack up the money, and then move the following month. You know, like, honestly, it was a good idea. It was a good idea. Now I'm sitting there thinking, like, still gotta get the kids to school. Like, I'm gonna still need help from Uncle Chris at least for a month before, you know. But at least here's my confidence in that. Uncle Chris does Lyft. He does Uber, DoorDash. That's the type of work he does to make money. He can stay at my house through the day. Like, shit, he got a key here. He comes in here as he pleases. And I was thinking, like, you know, he always makes more money out there. Like, I've watched him make almost $1,000 in a night. So I'm thinking, like, okay, bring him up there for the month with you. You know, do the weekday, you know, do your 12s, don't work your weekend, or do your 4 12s through the week. And then, you know, you'll have that help. Especially with money. Money will make his ass get up and go. Okay? So, you know, I was like, okay, I could do that. He can make money during the daytime after he get the kids to school and daycare. And then, you know, everything should kind of flow. It's just kind of scary because it's like, damn, like, I don't want to be so far away from him, and I desperately need some help. Like, I'm missing something. It's just so much to think about. But the one thing I do know is, like, you need to get the hell up out of here, because you're going to make no money out here. And it's the truth. I'm not going to make no money out here. You know, I would have to need years of experience for them to even think about considering to pay me what I need to be paid. You know, and like I said, I didn't pay all this money to not, you know, make good money. I didn't come out this way for this. I'm not putting into this career to still be struggling. Like, literally, like, and I can't even say I'm struggling, but I'm not able to save any money. My bills are paid on time, rent's paid on time, kids are fine. So, you know, I know there's people that's not even having that, you know, so I'm very grateful that I'm able to do what I'm able to do. But if you can't save no money, that means you're not going to have no money to leave to your family. You're going to have no money to leave to your children. Somebody's waking up from their nap. What time is it? I'm right here. I'm in the kitchen. Ain't it a good option? Like, I could do an extended stay hotel. Shit. I don't need it for a month. 2 months, depending on, you know, hopefully I get a job that pays me weekly, so that I only need 4 pay stubs to move in, or 1 month's bank statement, you know, whichever they like to accept. Oh, the door's, hold on, wait a minute. You alright? You okay?
Big sister calling you.
You alright?
Mom,
Yes.
can you bring Daddy over here to me?
You want the baby?
Yes, I need you to bring over the baby. I have to ask the boss.
Okay. Somebody wants to check up on The baby wants to stay with me for a second. Are you gonna stay right here?
I'm too heavy.
You too heavy? You are heavy.
Jenny, did you go now? Oh, my sugar. Jenny, it was my fault. I'm sorry, Jenny. I didn't turn my tablet down. I didn't know.
What's wrong?
It was me that made her wake up.
Oh, okay.
I know what she was crying for. She's crying because my tablet is up too loud.
Can I get over here, please?
Come here, Jenny. I'm hug. I'm sorry.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone. See? Leave her alone.
Mommy.
Don't kiss her. Yes, Mila, or Journey. What's your name? Journey.
Hello, Jenny. Are you okay?
Can you not?
Mom, is she okay?
Huh?
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's okay.
Okay.
She's just trying to wake up from
I'll
a
be
nap.
right back. Because I told you that my chihuahua.
Okay. I would appreciate it if you don't undress me. No, I don't want to take my clothes off. Thank you very much. I like to keep my clothes off.
Mommy, help me. Help me.
I can't pick you up right now. I'm trying to cook dinner. Can you let Mila pick you up?
But I want you to love giraffes.
Is it giraffe?
But Jenny.
Thank you, Judy.
Mom, do you remember that time when you gave her this giraffe that I'm holding?
What's wrong?
Mom, remember
Go
that
get a
time
snack.
that you gave
Go
her
get a snack.
this?
Go get a snack.
I remember that time that you gave her this.
Oh yeah, for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Get a snack.
She was 2. That time, she was 2 years old. Oh, Mom. Oh my gosh, Mom. She got a Mario sticker. She got a sticker. Are you okay?
Journey be over. It's just, y'all, when I tell y'all, it's so many decisions to be made here. I don't know which to, I don't know
We
what
both
to
want to
do.
eat the same thing.
I can honestly say I don't know.
Mommy.
And that's why I know I have a headache. Yeah. What's that? No, you can't eat that. That is a butterscotch candy. Your teeth don't qualify for stuff like that.
Well, this one's
Unfortunately.
open. This one's open. The one that I'm holding.
Trash it.
Trash it.
Yes.
Mom, this candy's very old.
Probably.
It is old. I can tell.
Why did you want to eat it? Get chips or there's cookies,
That's because
fruit snacks.
kind of
Okay. You want cookies?
I have done it, but I have a new snack. I'm giving this new snack to you. Here. Look. Is it cute?
It's a Rice Krispie treat.
It's not original one. It's a chocolate one. I think you like this kind of snack. Mom, should you open this thing for me?
Mm-hmm.
This snack is the best.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that's so nice. Where's your slipper? Give me that slipper. Go find your slipper.
It's under my bed. It actually fell under my bed. Mommy, it's morning.
Hmm?
Morning.
It's not morning. It's afternoon, but it's not time for bed if that's what you're asking. Yes.
Are we going to take a nap?
Well, Journey took her nap, and that's the only one I needed to take a nap. So
But I did take my nap.
I'm not worried about you taking a nap.
Oh, you took that.
It's right there.
Whoa, Mom! It's round! Look, it's round. It's dark brown. Yum.
Yo, like, what do I do? Like, I don't know what to do. I really don't know. I don't know how to go about this.
OMG.
Is it good?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the most tastiest chocolate I ever had.
Oh.
It's like a chocolate bar.
I just know I need to move. Like, I know I need to get up there. And I think, I don't know, because I've been changing my mind for the last few days now, thinking about this. I think I'm going to start out with a job out there. Start looking for places around the area. Have my CNA license by the second week of August. So that way, I'm really trying to have it by the first week of August, and hopefully I can start working and all of that stuff.
Mom, look at this.
Move look like it's gonna be happening in like October, November.
Oh my goodness.
You know, to save up money and all of that
Oh
stuff.
my goodness.
And that's another thing. I don't know how long I can keep up with working out there and, you know, up here. Here go mashed potatoes. I don't have no salt, but
Potatoes?
yeah.
I love potatoes. Yeah. Mama, yeah. Mama, yeah.
Need to get some actual olive oil.
No, I don't like ketchup. I only like barbecue sauce. But personally, I eat ketchup at school with hot dogs. But I'm gonna say yes. I do like ketchup. Hey, I want ketchup.
So much to do, so much to think about.
I don't want ketchup that time because barbecue sauce is my favorite. Yes.
Some garlic salt. It's gonna have to do in place of regular salt. And I got some Italian seasoning. Get off of it.
Sorry.
And some pepper.
Body lick
Oh, delicious.
Body delicious. Look at my hand. I'm wearing chocolate
Trash
bar.
this.
What?
Trash. Thank you.
I know better.
There's always someone watching you. For instance, here you are. Can't say nobody. There's always somebody. Is that good? That's the prep for dinner. I have broccoli
I love broccoli.
that I'm gonna steam.
I love broccoli. That's really tasty. It makes you strong.
I got some broccoli that I'm gonna steam.
Jenny, broccoli's not yucky. Mom, this broccoli tastes yucky. What do you think broccoli's yummy? It's definitely yummy.
Yeah, it is.
Well, my sister think it. I think my sister also love it because it's sweet like
How
cola.
nice. Cut that. So yeah, that's my chit chat. I'm really just trying to pace myself, brace myself, and just pray and give myself the best option and idea that I got. I have been asking social media though, like just anybody to look out for any apartments in Atlanta. Is it good? It's good.
It's the best of that. Yeah, it's the best of that.
So much to think about, guys. Don't touch. Go. You just tried to make a mess on my bed on purpose. Is what I be talking about.
John, can you say your ABC? A, B, C, D, E, F,
No.
Mom,
No.
you know what Johnny's singing?
I really don't know. It's like, it's just so many factors going into this that I gotta think about. I hope so. I'm trying to feel like I can, but I just don't know. Like, it's such a lot. Like, I know I can find a job and land a job making good money all the way in Atlanta, starting off as a new CNA. I know I can. And it's like, okay, can you make the commute? Sure. Can you pay for the extra child care for the kids? Sure. Yeah. Then, you know, most CNAs, they do like 4 12-hour shifts and then they home for the weekend, you know. They work 4 days, 12-hour shifts, and off the other 3 days. Can I do that? Yeah. Realistically, yes. Hello.
Tablet.
It's charging.
Oh, I want my tablet.
No. Tell your sister to put on Blippi on the TV. Tell your sister to put on TV. Or Daniel Tiger. Pick that up. Or go dump out toys in the living room. You got options. It's just I don't know what to do first. Like, because I don't want to start a job down here and then transfer to another job out there and then not have a place when I can just work out there, make money faster, and to move in somewhere, you know, like. It's like I'll be saving if I get a job up there after getting my license, right? What I could do is save for my place out there. You know, once I actually do land a job out there, then I'll start looking for an apartment out there. Ask a couple of people, call a couple of places, go view a couple places while I'm already out there. Save for my place out there while keeping my bills up here. Or like my friend said, find a job out there, drop all this shit here, and go find an extended stay out there close until I'm ready to move. Like, my friend literally just told me that, like, go ahead and get an extended stay hotel. At the fact that I'm leaving, when I leave, I'm leaving with nothing. Like, not nothing, but most of my wardrobe is old and outdated, and Like, I'm donating it anyway. I'm donating the bed, the dressers. They're way old and they were given to me. So, you know, I'm starting completely fresh. So I won't even have much to be moving around. I can put the dryer in storage and hold that. The TVs can come, but from what I can remember, there are some, you know, TVs in hotels. So it's like, I could do that and then put the TVs in storage and turn off my bills here until I'm ready to move. Pay off, you know, whatever bills left, you know, little electric bill, water bill, and all that stuff. And then, you know, do that, you know. But then to do that, I would still need to make sure I transfer, you know, my kid from class to class. Like, I need to make sure I need to do that. Now, how am I going to do that if I don't even have a specific place to stay? Like, I don't even have an address. Hi, Jerkins. Maybe I could do it this way. Work out into Atlanta for about a month. Right? Or 2. Or work out there for a month. Get my home out there. Land a job out there. First things first, okay? All right, let me talk it out with y'all and get these plans in order. Y'all ready? Okay. Okay. First things first, we want to get the CNA license, okay? But honestly, 2 weeks is about to move so fast. Like, hey, Janet. Hey, baby girl. Y'all subscribe to my homegirl's channel. I just pinned her message. Subscribe to her channel, please. Y'all gonna love her content. Okay, so here we go. Y'all ready? So here is the ultimate move to Atlanta. So first, we need to get the CNA license. Get CNA job in Atlanta. We need 18 to 20 an hour minimum. Okay, I don't even know how it's people out in Atlanta living off like with $10 an hour. I don't know. I'm not doing it. Okay. We need to work that job for a month. Work Atlanta job for a month to 6 weeks. Right? Secure apartment in Atlanta. Okay, so you're welcome. So, okay, so we secure the apartment in Atlanta. Another month, transfer Mila school / apply for CAPS. Okay, so I talked to somebody who works inside of the district for the child care custody program, or, you know, for them to help pay for your child care. She said that even with making $20 an hour, like, I was still qualified to get child care, you know. I was still qualified to get child care for 8 hours a day. However, bonus perk, Atlanta actually has 24-hour daycare centers. They don't have that down here. So I could find a 24-hour daycare center, which I've already found a couple that take CAPS. The problem is I need a job out in Atlanta and I need to live out in Atlanta to qualify for that program. So boom, okay, qualify for it. Only one of my kids need full-time care. Yes, 24-hour daycare center. So basically, you know, parents that work, I heard about shift key. I was thinking about that too and look into that. I have that actually like in my school notebook. So, no, I'm not pregnant. Do you know how some parents work like 24 or like work 12 hours shifts and stuff like that? Those daycares run over. Or, you know, parents that work overnight, you know, depending on where you live, they're more common in bigger cities. Like where I'm from in Philly, you'll find a 24-hour daycare because, you know, there are parents who work overnight. There are single parents who work overnight and need, you know, they need care at like 4 in the morning to like 3 in the afternoon or something like that. Or like, you know, they pick them up by 2. It just got different staff and stuff. So travel CNA for extra income. Janet, do you think that they'll take me? Yes, they do have specific cots and beds for the kids that sleep past 7. So daycares usually close out about 6. Any kid that comes in past 7, they have specific cots that they have to sleep on. So it's not the cots that the regular kids use at nap time. Those would be for like you know, like sleeping ones. Though I don't think I would need that because I found a lot of jobs in Atlanta that are day shift, but the hours are between 7 to 7. So that would mean I'll probably need to drop my kids off at 6, get to work by 7. And then after 7, I'll be just picking them up. So around like 8-ish, you know. But yes, some kids, you know, they do sleep at daycare or have to sleep there. Yeah. Okay. So after a month, because I'll need to show a bill for a month. I'll need to show my lease. I need 2 forms of residency. So that means I would need at least a month before I can get my documents stating that I live in Atlanta. I could make them, but it's not, don't say, I might. Okay, I might make these documents. I might make them. Okay, so after a month, once I secure the apartment, then I could transfer Mila's school and then the baby's daycare, right, to get them situated. So if I can secure this 24-hour daycare that has pick up and drop off for school, and, you know, since Mila won't need the full-time care, she'll need the care for, like, they would drop her off at school and they would pick her up at school. They'll keep the baby all damn day. You know, she's, you know, full-time care. APP, apply for CAPS for Journey. Oh, well, for both. And then move kids up there. So then that still puts me at the part where it's like, okay, I would still need to make sure that I'm keeping up with the bills here and pay rent there. Y'all see how this gets confusing? Because I still need to pay my bills here and also pay them there. See, this is why I really wanted to make this move before school starts, because then it's like I could just take them up there. But I actually have one of them that is actually going to school, like kindergarten. Like, this is important. And I don't have time for nobody to arrest me because my child isn't in school. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, this makes no sense. This is where it gets confusing. So, yes, Janet, do you think, do they take starting off CNAs? Like, do they take new CNAs? What is that? I cannot fix it. If it is broke. I do not have family here at all. And if I did, I would not be living with them at all. Here.
Wow.
It goes on like a headband. There you go. There you go. No. No, I don't have any family in Georgia at all. All of my family is back home. If they were here, I would probably be moving to a different state. We won't have to worry about cities, okay? I'm not that close with my family to be living close to them, okay? By any means necessary. There was nothing in this hell on earth world that would ever allow me to live with them, ever. I haven't lived with them since I was 14. It's not going to happen. It will not, never, ever happen, okay? Like, no. It's too toxic over there, and I'm not for that nonsense. When I say I'm big on protecting my peace and my kids' peace, yeah, no, I'm not going over there. I had been on my last dollar a bunch of times being down here by myself. I've never thought, yeah, let me just scrap this and get on a train or a plane and go back up there. Never. It has never been in my mind. So I could pick up. See, I don't mind that because I have experience, and that's the thing. Like, I have experience, not as a CNA, but PCA and CNA, they're damn near the same thing. For some reason, PCA gets paid less, and I think it's because they don't have a license. You just pass the little exam and keep it going. But you know, yeah, like I definitely can. I definitely do have the experience. I definitely do know what I'm doing, which is why I think I'm blowing through these classes so easily, because I know what I'm doing. Like, I do know what I'm doing. And it's just coming very naturally to me. I have experience in doing so. So then maybe I can go up on shift key and pick up extra shifts through the 3 days that I'm not working in Atlanta, and use that money to start saving and covering for bills. Does that make sense? Do y'all have an idea how this shit is supposed to work? Because initially, essentially, with my lease, I can definitely make a fake utility bill and transfer my other school up. The kids too, for caps. Like, I've did it before. People do it all the time, That's not an issue. So I could do that to get my application done. Once I have my lease, I could actually start doing the application. I could just, get that, get that bill, make those bills, and apply for that extra child care. Make that bill to pay, so that they could pay for the child care for both of the girls. What she say to me? Okay, this might start to make a little sense. If I can definitely get up on shift key, and stuff like that, I think it's definitely gonna be hard the first month or two, because it's gonna be like I'm gonna be working so much. Yeah, I'm gonna just be working so damn much. I'm not gonna burn myself out, but it's like I hate having to think like, damn, you working 7 days a week. What about your babies? Like, that mom guilt will always be there. Like, single mom or not, like, that'll always be there. Like, but at least I know once we make it past the first month and everybody's there, it won't be like that, because then I'll probably only be working 4 days a week. It feels nice talking to you guys about this, because I promise y'all I have been like, I was up until like 3 last night, 3:34, just like, girl, what are you gonna do? Because it doesn't feel right to me to be, like I said, I paid a lot over. Yes. I'm right here.
Put on your head. You say, where to go? Where to go? See?
No, I don't see. What are you saying?
Where to go? Where to go?
Oh, let it go. Yes.
Put
Oh, of course.
Mom, I am there.
Right.
Mom, you look like a Rapunzel.
Very nice.
Get back. Get back. Why? That's
Are
not
you
thing.
being nice?
She is. She just thinks something's dangerous around here. Do you think?
You don't got no pants on.
What?
You don't got no pants on.
But I'm
Put some shorts on. Get your shorts from over there. Put them on.
Don't push her.
I wasn't trying to push it.
I don't
Right
see-
there. You're not looking. Look,
Oh,
right there. Oh, well, you keep looking around. You'll find it.
Pick. I won't. I'm never gonna find it.
You're not looking.
Up
Where the clothes at?
I want it up there.
Where the shorts at?
Mommy. I want it up there. Mommy, I want it up there.
Milo, move the stuff. Oh, lift that. No. Put it back.
Mommy, want it up here. Mommy, want it up here.
Get off my legs.
I want it up here.
I don't. Okay, you can get up on the bed, but I'm not playing with you on my legs. Not my ankles. They hurt already.
Mommy, me help.
No, you don't. Get up there. Get up there the way you know how.
Jenny, get up this way. She only knows how to get up there
That's the way she
at that kind of edge.
Hi, Ashlyn. Okay, so I could. Okay, once I get my lease, I can make my documents. I can make my documents for them to transfer into school. Right? Yes, I do remember you. Okay, so I can make no. Take that in the living room. Not in my room. Absolutely not. You better break something in the living room. Not here. Yeah, see.
I hope she doesn't break your rocking chair.
That's your uncle rocking chair. Let her break it.
I wonder why he burned it here.
Me too.
And I told Uncle Chris to bring. I told Uncle Chris to get his teddy bear and come and take it back yesterday.
Okay.
But he didn't.
Go get your cup. Find your cup. You gotta find it. What? Journey. Did you look for it?
I can find mine.
Go look in your room. That's where your stuff is. It belongs.
I swear it wasn't the
Okay.
living.
Bye.
It wasn't the living.
Close my door. No. Yes. What is that? Get this. Get this.
Yeah.
Okay, so, get the lease. Get the documents to transfer her school. Get the documents to transfer her school. Apply for caps to get this one's child care. Get the transfer her school, and then we should be good, right? It seems so easy. Still gotta find a goddamn apartment. Depending on where you want to live, Atlanta is high. Well, all of Atlanta is high, but I'm not going into the hood. That's not happening. I wonder. See, maybe I need to go on Shift Key and start looking for jobs and shifts. But I don't think when you go on Shift Key, I don't think you can like sign up until they verify all your documents, because they can't post any stuff for you to see. But I could look into that. I really could, because that might be something. That could definitely be something.
No. Just found my cup.
You found your cup? I told you that's usually what looking does. ask you a question?
I'm the boss.
Oh, you're the boss. Okay. She can just close my door. She gonna be screaming because she can't open it. Yep. That's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. I just need to figure out how to make this move less stressful and more efficient. Because the sooner I can get documents to qualify for CAPS, and you know, get Mila into school, I'll be okay. You know, getting them up there is probably the best. But honestly, I need to get the house first. As long as I get the lease and then make some documents to get the rest of the program, yeah, we can go up there. By the time I get the house, though, or by the time I get the apartment, I'll be telling my landlord, hey, I'm moving out this day. I could probably even stay at their uncle's house for the days that I'm not working with them and stay in the middle room while we move our stuff up, and then, you know, just go to work from there. When he wakes up, I gotta talk to him. Thank you guys for listening to my vent and chit chat. You guys have at least given me some type of leeway, something to work with, so I appreciate that. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for listening to my vent and my chit chat. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.